Hi, and welcome to Right Where You Are. This is part 2 of an interview with Obieray Rogers, and she is an author and a publisher. She's a publication consultant, and I did not want to stop that good interview. She has a plethora of books, but also she's able to help you publish you, and she can help you. So I wanted to continue this. Thank you for being willing to continue. How you doing?
I'm doing great.
Great. So listen, we were talking about your books. Now, we were talking about this trilogy. And I love these books, and they are such a blessing. It's almost like seeing somebody get delivered. And deliverance is so important in Christianity. We can be saved, but it's so important that we get delivered. And this, and I believe personally, I want to buy this book for some people. Because I think sometimes people can be helped in different ways. Everybody, you can't just talk to them and tell them. Sometimes if they see it in print or they have time to ponder on it, it can be a tremendous help. So again, I left off talking about this. Go get it. Go get your blessing. Okay, now let me go on. Let me stop. But okay, now these were, I didn't get to the, this one. Now this one is your favorite.
It's my favorite, yes.
This is your favorite, The Other Side of Yes. Understanding the Power of Agreement. Tell me about this one.
Well, inspiration is all around. You know, a lot of times people say, well, where do you get ideas from? Well, all you have to do is really open your eyes and open your ears and pay attention and be aware that when, certain things happen, they happen for a reason. I was in my doctor's office, and normally I carry a book everywhere I go.
Okay.
And I like books. I don't like
I
reading.
think you do. There's no doubt that you love books.
I don't like
Wouldn't you agree? Does she love books, people?
I don't like reading on the tablet.
Okay.
I don't like
You
reading
want
on
a
the
real
computer.
touching book.
Although my books are available for people that like ebooks. Okay.
If you like ebooks, you're going to get that. Okay.
But I had forgot a book.
Okay.
And I was in my doctor's office. He always has a good assortment of magazines and things like that. And so I picked up one. I don't know what the name of it is, and I really wish I had paid attention, but obviously I wasn't supposed to know. It was an article about a woman. The woman was writing it. She was the wife. She was writing this article about how her and her husband decided to give birth to a child that was going to have issues.
Okay.
And they knew that the child was going to have issues. Their doctor had recommended termination. She and her husband, she said they prayed about it, and they decided we're not going to do that. Even though they knew that the child was going to have issues, they were willing to love the child to the maximum for the time the child was here. The child was born, did have issues, had to endure a great number of surgeries, lived to, I believe, about 6 or 7 years old, and then died. The thing that amazed me about the story was that how she was just so adamant that her and her husband had prayed every step of the way. And even when their family members or medical personnel was like, you need to terminate, they were so sure that this was what God wanted them to do. And when the child did die, it strengthened their marriage as opposed to pulling it apart. And I was like, wow. And then, of course, the nurse calls and tells me, the doctor's ready. I'm like, no, I need to finish this work.
Oh, you didn't get to finish the rest of it?
Well, no, but I read enough. So anyway, because you only need
The Other Side of Yes.
Sometimes you only need a snippet.
Right.
Okay, so, and I keep paper and pen with me all the time. Always. So, I have notes everywhere. And so I jotted down my agreement, and I just put, just underlined it a couple of times, put it in my purse.
Wow.
And when I came home, I said, I need to do something with that. As it turns out, I was getting ready to present at a National Sunday School conference. Okay. And when they invited me, I accepted, but I was like, I have no idea. And then I read this article in the magazine. I was like, I said, we can do it on that. And but I only had an hour to present, and it was just so much information. So I did present it, but I remember as I was walking through the airport to come home, I was like, that I said, we need to do something with this.
You made an indelible impression,
you know,
didn't it?
well, you know what? Yes, and I constantly talk to God. You know, so I'll be like, okay, we need to do something about this. You know, and probably people think, well,
Y'all must be pretty good friends.
well, you know what? God is my friend, but more importantly, I'm his too. So,
Right.
and so that's how this book developed. And I thought about how we agree so readily to stuff. We have no idea what people, you know, somebody said, will you do me a favor? You're like, sure. You don't know what they want you to do.
Right, that was right.
So I looked through the Bible, you know, and looked at different agreements that took place and did the research, and that's how I came up with the book. It's my favorite because of the stories that are involved, but it's also my favorite because it's more personal. I give a lot of anecdotes, and I gave it, remember I told you I had two sisters?
Yes,
So
yes.
my oldest sister is a pastor in Milwaukee. And I sent it to her, and I said, is it too much? You know, and she's like, no. I was like, okay. A woman, a few words, okay. And so, you know, so I published it, and it has, it's been a blessing to people, you know, and again, people, you know, I'm easily accessible. I put my email address, you know, in my book so people can email me. And I get emails from people, some I know, some I don't know, people at church, you know, who are readers, you know, like who follow me, you know, and they're like, wow, you know, I read that, and I really like that part, or, well, for the Waiting for Boaz, I had a woman walk up to me one Sunday, and she said she was holding the book.
The book we mentioned on part 1?
Yeah, part 1.
Okay.
She was holding it, like, you know.
Okay.
She says, did you write this?
What, she doubted you?
I'm like, wow. Can we say, I don't remember that I wrote it or not. What you're getting ready to say. Yeah. So I said, yes. I said, I wrote that. And she says, well, I have to confess. She says, I started reading it, and I threw it across the room, and I said, who is this woman to get all in my business? I said, but I don't know
Ooh,
you.
the outstretched hand of God.
I ain't never seen you before in my life. Okay. And so she said, and so I left it on the floor, and every time I walk past, I'm like, I ain't reading it. And she said, and she finally picked it up and finished it, and realized that, you know, it really, God was wanting her to read it, you know. And that's what happens a lot of times, you know, God, you know, he shines the spotlight on the area. We try to act like we don't see the spotlight. You know?
Right. Shine on me.
And then, you know, but God is patient. He will keep shining that light until you stop. You stop being stupid and say, okay, okay, I'm ready to deal with this area. And so that's what that book does.
Wow.
So that was more inspiring for future books, you know, to make sure every book that I write, I want somebody at some point to go through a range of emotions, either wow, or who does she think she is, or I never thought of that. You know, stop it. Don't just read it to be entertained. I want you to read it to get some stuff.
So these books are your paper pulpit.
Absolutely.
That is beautiful. And that's why I think there's someone that I have been talking to, and then you was like, well, don't let nobody talk to you to write a book. But there's someone I know, they have such a wealth. They're witty like you. They have a wealth of knowledge, and if they put it, they're a preacher. They used to be a pastor, and it's a wealth. And I think if they put it between the pages, just as your book, I think it will minister tremendously to people and bring health and healing. If you're listening and you want to write a book, you need to get in touch with her. I'm going to give those, so I'm going to go through this because, you know, I could talk to you all day. I kid you not. Now, let's talk about the stuff that you're working on now. Because this, wait. This right here, Walking with God, she does devotionals. Now, this is the devotional that I had, and I shared this. In fact, I used one of the days out of here of a young lady from the church had written about not believing the lie, and I shared it on my page, and people have actually told me off record, you know, like, man, that really, really blessed me. So I wanted to tell you, and I want that young lady that wrote that, don't believe the lie, and I know she's listening. I want you to know that you bless people by being transparent. And sometimes we don't be transparent enough, and people, we hinder ourselves from having the liberty that we would have, and also we hinder other people from being free. This is an excellent person. In your personal book, okay? And like she said, the lady said, I don't want to throw the book because y'all, you know, but it gets personal, and until it gets personal, ain't nothing gonna happen. Ain't nothing gonna happen. So look, walking with God, 35 days, 365 days. These are just a few of the books. Tell me about the ones that you're working on now. Tell me about some more good stuff. Come on, tell me about it.
Well, fiction-wise, I wrote. What thought I had? Okay, obviously.
This one, an unexpected love.
Unexpected love.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm like, okay, An Unexpected Love. When I was writing the third book in
Unexpected Love.
in the first trilogy, there was a character who popped up on my computer, and I don't know where he came from.
When you say he popped up,
He popped up on my computer because now you have to remember, I mean, I keep saying it because it's true and it may sound strange, but it really is true.
you know who you're talking to.
I don't write my
don't
own
think it's
stuff.
strange.
You know, I sit in front of the computer, I can have my notes, and I can, start typing. And but it ends up going in a different direction. And so
Right.
when I say this character popped, he wasn't playing, but as soon as he popped up, his name was Edgar Ramsey. I fell in love with him, and I was like, ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay.
Edgar, darling.
Because he's so not a romantic love, but
I know what you mean, yeah.
I just love him.
Yes.
And when I finished the trilogy, I really thought that was. I said, okay, I'm going back to nonfiction.
Okay.
I prefer nonfiction because I like doing the research.
Okay.
And because it's based on the Bible, I have to make sure that I stay within correct parameters. Okay. Fiction, you can just, write anything that's off the top of your head. And so I said, okay, I'm getting ready to go back to the structure of nonfiction.
Okay.
And so, and I did, I did the devotional, and I was like, okay. And, but Edgar Ramsey kept tugging, you know how little kids, ooh, ooh, ooh.
Was he doing you like this?
And so, I was like, okay. So I came up with, I said, okay, we can work with this. Let me see what we're going to do. So I decided that one of the women in the third book would be a good choice for me.
Okay, now, which book are you referring to?
Well,
I didn't get an opportunity to, I didn't have a copy of this.
In the Kiss Yesterday Goodbye.
Okay.
But when I started writing, I decided to come up with a brand new person for him other than the original person, the original character. And so I had to develop this. She was kind of there, but she was like way back on the periphery.
Okay.
And so that's how that trilogy came up. So the first book is An Unexpected Love, because it was unexpected. Neither one of them were
Right.
they were.
And these are the books that you're talking about right here. Now, this is the trilogy for you that didn't watch part one. This is the trilogy that she had written.
It's the Heaven on Earth trilogy.
Okay? And this is Hug from Daddy, Kiss Yesterday Goodbye,
The Wonder of Love.
Wonder of Love. Okay?
The new trilogy is The Men of Standards.
Oh my.
Yes.
Oh my.
I decided to make the male the focus of the books. And so the first one is Edgar's story. It's An Unexpected Love. The second one will be An Unexpected Blessing. The main character's name is, my mind just went blank. Okay, so we'll come back to what his name is.
Okay. Unexpected Love, Unexpected Blessing.
And then the last one is Unexpected Gift.
Okay.
And
now, Unexpected Gift?
It's An Unexpected Gift. And it's based on a scripture in Genesis when Joseph's father, he reveals himself to his brothers, and consequently his father understands that he hasn't been dead all this time. And his father says, and I paraphrase the Bible a lot, so I apologize for anybody who says, oh, that's not what the scripture says. Okay.
She's paraphrasing, okay? Praise the Lord.
His father says, I never thought to see you, let alone your grandkids.
Wow.
And when I saw that, I was reading in one of my books, I was like, ooh. I talk out loud a lot. Okay.
That's good. You
I had to underline that. I'm like, ooh. I said, that's a good unexpected gift. The premise of the story, and it's just a loose outline, is a young couple who get pregnant as teenagers and their parents make them give the child away. And usually it's the woman that wants to track them down. The mother doesn't want to have anything to do with the child, but the father has always regretted it. And, hopefully, because the book's not done yet, but hopefully, they will be able to connect, he'll be able to connect with his daughter, and hopefully she has some children. And I say hopefully because, again, I never know. I know where I think a story's going, but where it actually ends up is really up to God.
So sometimes you plan an ending and then that ending changes.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
You are actually covering questions that,
No.
I mean, it's just a beautiful thing.
Okay.
Now, we talked about a book that you started talking about. It was a premarital manual.
Oh, yes.
Don't trip down the aisle.
Don't trip on the way to the altar.
Don't trip on the way to the altar. Okay, don't trip on the way to the altar. Okay, tell me about that. Okay, first of all, tell me about, you said there were 5 couples that you knew and they were married, and tell me what happened to them and how long it took you to do this and everything like that.
Well, I've been working on this book, off and on for 20 years. And every year I say, this is the year this book is coming out, and it hasn't happened yet. But it will, because I know that it's part of my assignment. And again, it goes back to dating the wrong people. Now, that's not the only reason marriages don't work. I mean, certainly there's a variety of reasons. But I think that has a lot to do with it. And then there's other factors, especially if you bring sex into it, anytime sex is introduced into a relationship, you're going to lose your and a lot of things that need to be corrected, you're going to overlook.
Right.
And,
it's perspective change.
Yeah. So, so there's a lot of reasons why marriage doesn't work. What I wanted to do was grab people before they get to premarital counseling.
Right.
Because in premarital counseling, they've already invested so much time and energy and money.
Pay for the reception.
Right. And weddings are expensive. They conned all their friends into being in the wedding, and they done bought a dress, and so you're doing premarital counseling, and whoever the counselor is, brings up a point that becomes a problem, but you're reluctant to cancel because you're looking at, okay, wait a minute, I've spent X amount of years with this person. I had already, spent this amount of money, got this deposit out, and what are people going to say?
You made your cousin Sinead pay for that dress. Okay.
And so it's a lot of reasons why. It takes a lot of courage to cancel a wedding. It really does. And I admire people who do it because it's easier to me to have that momentary embarrassment than to have a lifetime of regret. I think that one of the most horrible things in the world is to live with somebody that you don't like.
Oh, Jesus, yes.
Yeah, so that's the reason for the book. It's not to replace premarital counseling. It's to grab you, even before you're dating, or if you are dating, you can do it together. It's more like a workbook type thing where you can work on it together, so that you don't have surprises when you get to premarital counseling. You don't realize that, your intended is Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
Your book, one you've written and our reading, they minister on such a deep and wide level.
That's because God's deep and wide.
And it goes through each shelf. It cuts to the bone and the marrow.
Well,
it even popped the kneecaps out.
Well, but the thing is that the books that I write, they hit me first.
And that's the beauty of it.
Yeah.
It comes, what comes from the heart reaches the heart. And you are really in it. You're in it. And it's going to bless a lot of people and bless a lot of lives.
Yeah.
So, hey, if you guys, you have a story. You see how transparent she is and how witty and how much fun she is? I want you to take the time and get in touch with her. She's a publishing consultant. Great author. You know she's a great author, right? That has already been established. She can help you and share with you how to get started and what you need to do. You get started by writing, right?
Right.
Okay. So, you help them with Tell me.
All right. And I need to clarify, I'm not a publisher. I'm a publishing consultant. The difference is that a publisher pays for everything. You know, take your manuscript to the publisher.
I stand corrected.
No,
Publishing
no.
consultant. Yeah, I did say that wrong.
And the publisher pays for everything. They format the book, they edit the book, they do the cover, they write the back jacket information, they do the whole 9 yards, and then they pay you a percentage of sales. I'm just the reverse. People pay me. I don't pay. You know, and I tell people all the time, okay, I love movies, okay? There was a movie, I can't think of the name of it. It had Michael Douglas and Kathleen Turner, and the very first one, and she wants to hire him as a guy, and he says, she says, how much is it? And he says, well, I ain't cheap, but I can be had. And so I always remember that. So when people ask me how much I charge, that's the first line that pops into my head. Because
you're not cheap, but you can't be.
But I can be. We can negotiate that. But so a publishing consultant, what I do is I help people make their dream come true.
Okay.
Some people need more help than others in that they only have just a concept, or maybe the only thing they have is a title. They're not sure how they would work it, or they don't know if they want to do it as a children's book or as an e-book, or they don't know what they want to do. So they don't have a concept. Other people, they have their title, they have their concept, they've written a manuscript, but it's not formatted correctly. Okay. And everybody, regardless of whether you want to use a traditional publisher or self-published or e-book or whatever, everybody has specific submission guidelines.
Okay.
So manuscript has to be properly formatted. Other people, they've got it formatted, but it needs to be edited. And there is a difference between proofreading and editing. A proofreader normally looks at grammar. An editor is looking for fluidity, syntax, continuity, making sure that if your character is blonde and blue-eyed in chapter 1, that she's still blonde and blue-eyed in chapter 3, unless you tell me, and that's what I'm going to say, unless you tell me in chapter 2 that she
continuity.
Yeah. So those are the type of things that we do. Sometimes they have all of that, but they don't have their cover, or they don't know what to put on the back jacket of the cover, because the back jacket, most people when they purchase a book, they will look at the front. Something about the cover catches your eye. So they look at the front, and then they're going to automatically flip it over to see what the back says.
Right.
And then they're going to thumb through the pages to see if what the back said is what's inside. And then they decide whether or not they're going to purchase your book. And so a lot of times people don't know what to put on the back jacket. Or sometimes they put too much. And, or it's just all kinds of things. And so those are the things that I do. I am a consultant. I work for the client. I try to provide them with the professional experience that I have. But the bottom line is they are the client, and I don't believe that the customer is always right, but they are always the customer. So
you gently guide them with respect to what they want.
But I can only do so much because I have clients who insist on what they want, even though it may be contrary to what anybody else would do. And sometimes it's okay to be outside the box.
Right.
But only if God sends you to be outside the box, because otherwise you're just outside the box by yourself. And some people just want to write a book because they want to be able to say what they wrote a book. They don't really care. They know that their friends and family are going to be the only ones going to read it, and and they're happy. I don't know why you're laughing, because it's the truth. They want to be able to write that off of their list of accomplishments that they are a published author.
Okay.
And so my job is to help them.
Okay.
But I only do it for Christian people.
Okay.
Because the secular world, there's a ton of people that can do it for the secular world.
Right.
And, there are secular publishers who are very clear. They only do secular work. And so I'm like, okay, my gifts are not, I don't believe that God would have my gifts to be used for the secular world. And I know that that's true because I remember once God dropped this, and I don't know what, and I've never really done anything with it. It's not a devotion or anything like that, but it was clear. The word was prostitution is still a sin.
Oh, Jesus! Ooh, you know what? I told you I could talk to this lady all day. You see how She does what I do when I think of a song. You know, I can just, you know, if it was a song, I can just think of anything and just make it into a song. That's what you do with words and paper.
But, and the clarification behind it was you don't sell your gift. You do not sell your gift, and you don't abuse it.
Because then you saying, God, I really don't appreciate it.
Exactly.
I'll just hoard away.
And it's prostitution. You know, you may not stand on the street corner talking about, hey, you, but, you know, if you are abusing what God has given you, if you're putting a price tag on it, you know, that's a form of prostitution. You know,
That's
God
a ministry moment right there. Lord, I cried. Woo!
You know, God is going to take care of you. I remember when I was newly saved, one of the pastors, one of the ministers, she would always say, she was invited out a lot, you know, and her criteria was very clear. She wanted to stay in a hotel. She didn't want to stay at Brother's house, okay? She wanted to be in a hotel. And you had to pay to get her there. And that was it. She never put a price tag on, yeah, I'm going to come and do it, and you have to pay me X amount of dollars or whatever. You know, I think and that's not a criticism to people who may be doing that, if God said that that's what you want to do. But I don't believe that's what God would have me do. So when I do workshops and conferences and things like that, I remember that minister's criteria. You have to pay to get me there, and you have to put me in a hotel. A hotel, not a motel.
Not where y'all leave the light on here. You want to be put in a decent place where you can sleep and get up and go minister.
And who has room service? Because I love room service.
Oh, bless the Lord.
I
Yes.
love room service. But other than that, you know, hey, I'm cool. You know, I'm cool. And I'm going to go, you know, I think that one of the things that, because, you know, you ought to sometimes reflect on how, why God does what he does. Of course, we'll never understand why God, fully understand what God does. But I think that one of the reasons that God has blessed me is that I prepare the same for one as I do for 1,000. You know, and so I never worry about numbers. When I used to teach Sunday school, there would be times that the class was like standing room only, and every other time there was a handful of people.
Come on now, I
was
love
still
that.
at
Yes,
the same
that
time,
is
still
so.
the same.
That's
The preparation was the same. The
Yes,
fasting was still the same.
yes.
Because it didn't matter who was there. And so it's the same with the books.
because they need it just as bad as if it was 1,000.
Absolutely. So it doesn't matter how many books. I had somebody ask me, well, how many books have you supposed to say? Okay, I'm not going to say.
But the impact, the thing is, this can save somebody's life.
And that's what
It can save a generation. If one person in that family, that can save a whole generation. This is ministry at its finest on paper.
I believe it. I thank God for
We got 2 minutes, and I hate to cut you off, but I want to give your Rubio Publishing is www.RUBIO Publishing. I'm going to go over a few minutes because I got to get this out. Now, this is some important information. It's www.rubiopublishing.com. You can also, to purchase all publications, you can visit http://www.obiers.com. I'll repeat that. It's http://www.obiers.com. And you can also reach her at Obieray Rogers at gmail.com. Okay, and that's OBIE ROGERS at gmail.com.
And can I also interrupt you? Because my books are also available at Amazon.com. On Amazon.
Okay.
And they're available in print and ebook.
Say that again. Can you slow it down just a bit and say it again?
Well, I didn't want to run over 2 minutes.
No. We're gonna go over because this is important.
The books are available for sale on Amazon.com.
Okay.
And they're available in print and as an ebook.
Okay. And also, I really wanted to get this out. When you email her, make sure you write her and let her know, I saw you on Right Where You Are.
Yes.
And what she's doing, she's giving people a complimentary 60 minutes. 60 minutes consultation. Let her know that you heard her on here. And when you contact her, you can write her. You can also write her at P.O. Box 27427, Columbus, Ohio. That's P.O. Box 27427, Columbus, Ohio. P.O. Box 27427 Columbus, Ohio. The zip code is 43227. Now, get those publications, get these emails. You can write her, you can email her, and you can call her. What's the number they can call you at?
614.
614
446
446
5834.
5834. If you're serious, and what's the time frame that they can call? Is it certain hours? Okay.
And then
Now,
just leave a message.
leave her a message. What you need to do, if you're serious about writing the book, she's serious about what she does. She wants to see people do the ministry, but she wants you to be serious. Take this information. Be a blessing. Call her, write her, email her. And thank you for tuning in to Right Where You Are. I want to thank you.
Oh,
Thank you so much.
Thank you
so much.
This has
Been a blessing. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you.
I appreciate you for being there. I couldn't do what I do right here without you being right there. Thank you for tuning in to Right Where You Are.